had he not in 49 and 50 naturalized Iranian oil, would he have remained in power, and would the Shah coming to power have been delayed?
Mossaddiq? Well, you know, the if statements are always very difficult. But Mossaddiq actually had no choice but to nationalize the oil, because he, you know, the whole movement ran on that basis. And the reason that they won is because they were pro-labor and they wanted to control the resources themselves. But if you remember, I mean, the oil was $2 a barrel. I mean, it was less because it was $2 a barrel in the early 70s. So it may have been $1.50. So I think he had to do it. As you know, he was also a lefty. He was not a right-winger or anything. He was a left-winger. What else everybody remembers from that time? Who were the two people who were involved in that bringing the Shah back?
Dulles?
From the political side,
Eisenhower?
Roosevelt's son or grandson, one of the Roosevelts. Huh? Which one? I forget his first name.
Elliot?
No.
No, was it,
Anyway, one of the Roosevelts.
yeah.
It was the political guy.
The banker? Or maybe he's the grandson.
No, David is was not his son. And the second, from the military side, guess who was there? Schwarzkopf's father. Schwarzkopf's father. And you know, when they actually engineered, you know, demonstrations in the streets and gave them money to do it and so on. These are all fascinating facts, not stories, but facts.
Ahmadinejad's statements about the Holocaust not having taken place. I remember vaguely reading that, again, there's some kind of mistranslation. Would you know?
Has anyone actually seen or heard, seen the text or heard what he said? I've never seen that he said it didn't happen. What he has said is, whatever happened, if it happened, okay, who is responsible for it? The point he's been making is, why hold Palestinians responsible for it? Is that you Europeans, you Christians, you did it. So why should the Palestinians pay the price? What he has questioned is the 6 million figure. He says, who knows it's 6 million?
Yeah, that
Okay, that he has said. Okay, and even on the other one, when pressed, he says, I wasn't saying anything. I was repeating Khomeini. Okay, which he may or may not have been, because I don't remember whether Khomeini ever said that. So, you know, this mantra that we keep on saying, he denies thing and he wants to, oh, you know, what he says Khomeini said is about Israel. And what Khomeini has said is that Israel will not survive. And I forget the actual words, but the implication was he was using a theological argument that people who are oppressive, God punishes them in this world as well as in the hereafter, and they don't, the power goes away. So he was using a theological argument and not a physical threat that we would destroy them or anything. There is no such thing that I remember seeing from Khomeini. But Ahmadinejad never said that himself. He was quoting Khomeini.